Right, today I'll be showing you how to make the dream dough. First step, wash your hands. People usually overlook this, but it's really simple. Just wash your hands. Alright, so since a lot of you have DM'd me saying that I should make the dough, I should show you how I made the dream dough, then I shall show you. First I have some plain flour, some self-raising flour, bit of sugar, this is some yeast, and a mixing bowl, and a quarter cup of warm water. Editor's notes. You need also a bit of olive oil, so 4 tablespoons of olive oil. So I'm doing this voiceover because there was too much background noise. My dad was chopping meat. So for the yeast, you need 1.5 tablespoons of it, but my packet is like 7 grams of yeast because I don't have actual like dry yeast. I just have the packets. So yeah, pour that into the warm water. Make sure the warm water is only like slightly warm. If it's too hot, then it will kill off the yeast and it won't make your dough rise. So then I will do that. And then after that, you have to add a little bit of sugar, so about like half a teaspoon, to make sure that the yeast will activate faster. And then after that, you mix it and you leave it for 3 minutes. So there's the mixing. I'm sorry, but you can't hear the sounds of the mixing. So leave that aside. Now onto the flour. The plain flour, you need to put 1.5 cups of it into the bowl. And also same for the self-raising, 1.5 cups. So I'm just going to get a cup there. And yep. So then I'll empty that there, and then after that I'll do another half cup. And then now I'll move on to the self-raising flour. And yep, that's about 1 cup. I might have spilled some there. And now I'm gonna go and wash that cup. Alrighty. Now, it has been 3 minutes and the yeast may have died, but I don't know. So I pour that into the flours, and then after that I get 4 tablespoons of olive oil, and then I pour that into as well. So that's 1, it's 2. I'm having such a Gordon Ramsay moment. Like 3. Like if this was Gordon Ramsay's recipe, he would dump the entire bottle, no questions asked. So then you mix it a bit. But then you add 1 more cup of warm water. So like 1 whole cup. And for reference, 1 cup is 250 milliliters if you don't use cups. So then you pour that in and then you just start mixing. Yeah. And then you just start mixing until like, because like this is the most like, not really dirtiest, but the most messy part. Because like the dough starts clumping onto itself. After that it stops clumping, but yeah, I'm gonna fast forward to show you the mixing part. Alright, so I took 3 minutes to explain a step that shouldn't have been that long. Basically, you just knead the dough until it's done. But the thing is, when you're kneading it, then like all of the remaining dough that's stuck onto the sides of the bowl, you clean that up using the dough. So you just swipe the dough on it so that it cleans itself up. So yeah, after that you just knead it until it's all smooth, and that's about it. So enjoy the next few minutes of me just kneading the dough. Just start rolling. I don't have one of those like rolling pin things, so this will suffice. Dough massage moment. ASMR, Doge. Doge, not Doge. Doge compilation. Why did I say Doge? At this point, really just knead it however you want, as long as like it just becomes one whole piece in the end. And make sure your table is wiped down so like it doesn't get dirty. And here you have it, the dream dough. I mean, I can still make it smoother, but like, just spread it out, make it into the pizza dough, I guess. And yeah, or you can just make it into a bongo drum, like, because it makes a really nice slapping sound. But I don't think dough is supposed to be for slapping. So yeah, the reason why I like this is because there's very little mess. Like, it absorbs up all the remaining dough, so there's literally no mess, and just, yeah, boy. Well, yeah, that's the end of the video.